Hi, community. Welcome. I hope you are doing awesome wherever you are tuning in from around this beautiful globe. I hope you are having a wonderful day. My name is Kristin Skelton, and I am the founder of Bud Funding. Here we are all about making sustainability easy, giving you ideas on how to incorporate it into your daily lives. And in this video, I'm sharing you ideas on how to start your journey to sustainable living. So it's going to kind of be like sustainability for beginners. But before we dive right in, I am so excited to announce that the Bud Funding Academy is going to be launched this fall. And it's a program that I've been working on for the last year, and it's going to be so much fun. So, we're going to be learning about a whole bunch of different areas of sustainability. It's going to be a 4-month program, and it's going to be creative. It's going to be artistic. It's going to be fun, interactive. There are over 30 projects part of this academy. You don't have to do them all. You're definitely welcome to. But there's going to be over 30 projects that you could do. And it's going to be such a fun way to learn about sustainability and incorporate it into your life. And of course, share your learnings with your friends and family and then ripple it out across the globe. So it's going to be so much fun. If you want to join me for this fun, creative, interactive experience, I'm so excited for. Get your name on the wait list. It's in the description below. So yeah, join me on that wait list, and it's going to be so much fun. More details to come, and yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. So now let's dive right into the content of this video. So number one I want to share with you is, so I'm going to be sharing kind of 10 little ideas here. And the first one is to do a waste audit. So what I mean by that is, after a normal week of living, check what's in your garbage, check what's in your recycling bin. Is there a lot of one type of wrapper? Is there a lot of something? So we just want to become aware of that. So say, for example, there's a lot of a certain type of granola bar wrapper. Could we buy the ingredients to make that ourselves? Make a huge batch, and then we would have that daily, and then that wouldn't end up in the landfill? Or is there another company that, say, makes a similar product in a compostable package? Or could we say get something like that from a farmer's market, and then maybe there wouldn't be any packaging at all? So the waste audit is just a way for us to become conscious of what we're putting in the landfill. So it's just a way to go through the items, recognize, okay, there's a pattern here, and how can I change that pattern? Number two is support local. So when we are buying local, we are supporting our friends, our family, our community, and that money stays in the economy and ripples outward to other industries in our economy and helps our economy, our local economy, flourish. Number three, farmers market. I love farmers markets. I go every week. I get vegetables, bread. What else do I normally get? Vegetable, bread, meat, and I always like to try something new. So farmers markets are a great way to support your local economy, get first dibs on it. It's often the same price as the grocery store or sometimes less. And if there's no farmers market by you, what I recommend is to buy seasonal produce from your grocery store, because then it has traveled the least amount of distance to you. That food or product has traveled the least amount of distance to you. And then we're not adding those extra emissions out into the atmosphere. Number four, along that same line, is we want to buy ugly produce first, because it all tastes the same. And when we buy that produce, we are saving it from the landfill, because that most likely is going to be tossed the first or the most quick. Number five is packaging. So there's a lot to look for here. First, we always want to make sure we can get recyclable packaging. But just a note here, plastic is not infinitely recyclable. So we want to look for packaging that's made from post-consumer recycled material. So a packaging that's made from recycled materials, or, from a farmer's market that we can bring our own containers to, and they fill it up for us. So the packaging is eliminated altogether. Or we want to buy compostable packaging. What we want to avoid is packaging that's like two, three, four different materials all intertwined, and then we can't recycle it. I've seen chip bags before where they're paper on the outside and then they're lined with plastic and it's all intermeshed. So you can't actually separate it. So therefore that has to go in the landfill. You can't recycle that. So you want to make sure that there's not a whole bunch of different materials. You don't know what they are. They're all mixed together because you can't recycle that. First is it's always best to get compostable packaging, and then recyclable packaging. No packaging is ideal, of course, but that might be hard to do. If say there's two items and they only come in plastic, there's no other option, get the item that has the least amount of plastic packaging. That's a little tongue twister for you there. And now number 5 is I just want to share, sorry, this is number 6. I just want to share some products that I really like and have helped me to live more sustainably. So the first one is the beeswax wrap. And most people have kind of seen these before, but they are honestly so handy. I use this one every week and it's moldable to big shapes. There's different sizes and they just mold over. You use this instead of saran wrap. So this molds over like a container seal. And I've seen tutorials that you can actually make this yourself. You get some fabric and you melt some beeswax over top of it. I've never tried that myself, but it's definitely a neat idea to try if you're looking for a DIY. But this is super handy. I've had this one for over a year. And the only thing you want to be careful of is that it's not on a super hot surface so the beeswax doesn't melt off. But I've had no issues. I've had this over a year. I love it. I use it for all different shapes and sizes of containers, and it just molds right over and creates a great seal. Along that same line to eliminate plastic wrap is a bowl cover. So I have this. I use it over all sorts of different bowls for salads and different things, and it's a great cover for storing leftovers in the fridge. And then the last item I want to share is this is a vegetable cover. So you actually put it over, I have a few different sizes, and you put it over the end of a vegetable and it seals the end. So a cucumber, or I've tried it with a lemon or different things. So you just pop the open end of the vegetable in there and seal it and you're good to go. So those are really neat. These are from IKEA. So those are just 3 items that I use every week that have helped me completely eliminate plastic wrap, or they've also helped with eliminating having a whole bunch of Tupperware plastic containers, because lots of times I'll just use a bowl, the bowl that I made it in, and then I put that cover over. So I really like those three items. And number 7 is lower your meat consumption. So there's a lot of different options, a lot of different ways to do this. I'm not saying you have to like completely go vegan or anything like that. Let's like baby steps. But you could say eliminate the red meats and just go to chicken and fish to lower the impact. Or there's another method called weekday veg. So you're vegetarian during the week and then you eat meat on the weekends. Or say if that's too much for you, you could do, one day that's vegetarian. I know meatless Mondays are kind of fun to participate in. So there's lots of different ways you can do it. And if meat is totally something you can't give up, I would say connect with a local ranch and see if you can buy directly from that ranch, because then you know how the animals are being treated and you can support local again. So, and a way to maybe connect with them, maybe look at local Facebook groups, see if you can get a recommendation, or local blogs, see if you can get a recommendation. That's just so you can be directly connected with the farmer and you know how the meat is produced. Number 8 is buy secondhand. So I love to secondhand clothing shop, and I'll show you my shirt here. So this. I thought this was fun. I literally think I got this for $1, and I'll just move back up here. So it says, "I like cash," and it's got a picture of Johnny Cash. And I think I got that, I want to say $1, or it was like no more than $5. So I got that from actually a secondhand shop that's actually a charity. So all the money goes to a charity. So that's great. And so I recommend clothing. Shoes are a little bit trickier. I usually have to buy shoes new, but sports equipment is another great one to buy secondhand because that's us, typically pretty expensive. And you can do maybe a sports swap. There's a bunch of sports swaps maybe you can find online, or um, some stores are kind of consignment sporting equipment. So there's an idea there to help. We want to lower the fast fashion industry, our contribution to the fast fashion industry. Number 9 is keep it cool. So this one is just, we want to maintain a comfortable temperature in our house. So we want to open windows at night and in the cool of the morning, and then close them during the hot hours of the day. Close all the windows, blinds, and if you have a blackout blind or something like that, that's another great way. But that really, really works to keep the cool air in the house. And last but not least is sharing this with someone you care to help the ripple effect of sustainability, help sustainability ripple across the globe. So liking, commenting, and subscribing to this channel definitely helps this community grow. And maybe sharing one thing you learned today with someone you care about, love, a friend, a schoolmate, anything, just to help us on the path to a sustainable future. So again, I am launching the Bud Funding Academy in the fall. I am super excited. It's going to be creative. It's going to be interactive. It's going to be such a fun way to learn. And if you want to get your name on that wait list, I encourage you to join me. All the information is below. I hope each and every one of you has such a great day. I am so, so happy, that you're part of this community. And if you have any questions for me, put them in the comments. Do you have any other ideas on ways that are easy ways to step into the world of sustainability for the community? If you have any other questions, let me know. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you next week. Bye for now.